Hello, guys, and today we're going to be talking about random but true dinosaur facts. Since you guys loved the last one, every known fossil to the dinosaur, the Styracosaurus, was found in one country, and that country would be Canada. I'm not even joking with you on this one. The Hypacrosaurus's name literally means less high reptile because it was not quite as tall as a Tyrannosaurus rex. Could you believe that? Scientists still have no clue whether the Anchisaurus spent most of its time walking on two or four legs. The Allosaurus. The Allosaurus's name literally means strange lizard. Diplodocus babies don't stop growing until the moment of their death. The Giganotosaurus was a very, very slow dinosaur, and that is probably the reason we have here is because his femur was larger than his tibia. The femur is the upper leg bone, the tibia, the lower one. The Maiasaura means carrying mother reptile because it was a carrying mother reptile. It was also the first dinosaur that we knew actually cared for their young. Now we know that most dinosaurs, in fact, did care for their young. The Stegosaurus brain was only 1 inch long. The skull of a Pachycephalosaurus was 9 inches thick. Dinosaur fossils have been found on every single continent. Yes, that does include Antarctica. Tyrannosaurus rex bones have been found in North America. Argentinosaurus bones have been found in South America. Allosaurus bones have been found in Europe. Velociraptor bones have been found in Asia. Spinosaur bones have been found in Africa. Minmi bones were found in Oceania, and Cryolophosaurus bones were found in Antarctica. As I discussed in the last part/last video, dinosaurs couldn't fly, and the dinosaurs that could fly were pterosaurs. But there was a dinosaur who could fly, and that indeed would be the Microraptor. Although it didn't really fly, it more like glided. The earliest dinosaur people have found was the Eoraptor, which means dawn stealer. The only bone of the supposed Amphicolaus was destroyed before it was put up in display. The only thing we have of reference are the drawings. Paleontologists have discovered that the Plateosaurus could not walk on all fours despite looking like it really could. And this is due to the fact that the Plateosaurus hands faced each other. The dinosaur that is very small, that you see on the screen right here, is called a Troodon. And it has the biggest brain to body ratio of any dinosaur. Its brain was the size of a golf ball. I know we've already talked about the Allosaurus this video, but I want to talk about it again. Because so far, Allosaurus bones have only been found in 2 different countries, separated 7,313 kilometers away: the United States and Portugal. No one knows how long the lifespan of a dinosaur is. Scientists estimate that it's around 200 years. The Ankylosaurus was covered in armor, as we know, and we have known since we were kids. But we didn't know that it was so bony that they were actually bones on its eyelids. The fastest dinosaur was the Ornithomimus. It could run up to 70 kilometers an hour. That is unbelievably fast.
I don't think you have any idea how fast I really am. I'm fast as fuck, boy.
We already know that Diplodocus babies never stop growing until the moment of their death, but we also know that Diplodocus' tail sounded like a whip in the wind. And according to many paleontologists, that should have been a warning to big predators, and if it wasn't, they would have gotten it to their skin. Like I mentioned in the last video, 1/5 of all dinosaur genera were found in Mongolia. This is another species found in Mongolia, and it's actually the newest discovery of a dinosaur, and that would be the Natovenator polydontous, meaning swimming hunter with many teeth. And paleontologists believe that it could have dived like a duck, which would have been insane. Thanks to Jurassic Park, many people think of the velociraptor as very scaly, as in reality, every raptor that we have found are actually covered in feathers. And that's why every depiction you'll see online of velociraptor that did not come from the Jurassic Park or Jurassic World movies have them covered in feathers. When most people think of dinosaur enemies, our minds immediately go to the Tyrannosaurus rex and Triceratops. People aren't wrong. They were very big enemies. But science points more towards that the biggest dinosaur enemies were between the Allosaurus and the Stegosaurus. This video should just be called Random Facts about Allosaurus and Diplodocus because we have another Diplodocus fact. Diplodocus change their teeth every 35 days. And then Ankylosaurus's club tail, which is that little thing at the end of the tail on the Ankylosaurus, has enough force to completely and utterly destroy a Tyrannosaurus Rex's mouth. I believe their armor also has a complete capability of completely ruining a tooth, making it completely come out of the Tyrannosaurus Rex's mouth. What a strong dino there. Since its nostrils were high up on its nose, the Spinosaurus could completely, or almost completely, dunk its nose in the water to catch its prey without anything happening to the Spinosaurus. That is why most scientists and paleontologists believe that he is the most dangerous species to ever live on the planet. And that's not an opinion, it's a fact. Despite the Argentinosaurus being a herbivore and the Mapusaurus being a carnivore, the likelihood of a Mapusaurus killing an Argentinosaurus is very low compared to the chance of Argentinosaurus killing a Mapusaurus. Except the Argentinosaurus wouldn't take reward in such a monumental achievement. As I expressed in my last video, there were three dinosaur time periods: the Triassic, Jurassic, and Cretaceous. The Triassic period ended with huge and widespread volcanic eruptions, triggered the end of the Triassic extinctions sometime around 200 million years ago, causing the air to be acidified. The Jurassic period came to an end, likely either from a comet that caused it or an asteroid, but what's more probable is there were large volcanic eruptions in the ocean that eventually transferred onto land. And everyone knows how the Cretaceous period ended, right? I don't need to say it. A mass meteor destroyed the Earth. I think everyone knows that.